Howdy, howdy. Howdy, everyone. Hello. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Hola, amigos. Greetings, family. How you doing? It's my pleasure to be here again on another episode. Actually, this is episode 74. Oh my, we're moving so quick. 74. That is the episode 74. We're back again to another reaction video. Of course, as you can see, we back. How y'all doing, guys? It's good that you guys caught me live this time, and I hope you're doing good or wherever you are, wherever you're watching me from. How you doing? Let me know how you're doing and where you catch me from. All right, guys. My name is JT. This is JT Podcast. Of course, I'm back for another reaction video. Give you the tea or the juice, whatever it is. Breaking news. Should I start with breaking news or should I start with sad news? There's a bunch of mixed news in this reaction video today because, of course, speaking about news and news, hey, DEE MWANGO is the village with mat. Oh my lord. I can now imagine how that mat will be looking 2 days from today. DEE MWANGO, how did you decide to bring mat to the village? Hey, there's no shower, there's no running shower. How is Mat going to survive in the village? Oh my lord, I can't imagine this. But anyway, I say how you're doing. Can I say hello to a few people before we get started? And Kenge, of course, is crying. Oh, when I was growing up, nobody was there for me. Even my girlfriend left me. Oh, my girlfriend left me because I didn't have money. I was broke. And I promised her I will marry from outside Africa. Also, this is revenge. Rocio, you're sitting there and you, Maro didn't marry you because he loved you. He married you because he wanted revenge on the girlfriend who left him because he was broke. And now he decided he will marry outside Africa to prove that girlfriend that he can do it. This is crazy. Hey, but why is that man not sleeping, by the way? I'm just giving you highlights. Why is that boy or man who brought DEE MWANGO to the village, why is he not sleeping around there? That man is a typical African man. He know there's no way me as a man, an African man, I'm gonna sleep here in DEE MWANGO's home. That's crazy though. But anyway, Mat is home and the new boyfriend. So they're telling boyfriend, please don't hurry because it's late. You can go back to Nairobi tonight. You brought DEE MWANGO and the BMW, of course, in the village. So chill. Let's have a party tonight. And of course, a very, how can I say, a very strong warning to YouTubers who will be coming to this party, next party, like a Sunday party. If you're coming there to roll your cameras on people's faces, you know what is going to happen. And of course, those YouTubers who go around roaming on Marwa's compound in the gate or whatever, filming the compound, a police case is coming because that is trespassing and that is so strictly bad. And he promised he was going to deal with you all. And of course, there's a lot of things that we'll be talking about tonight. So of course, if you just join, hit the like button and subscribe to this channel if you haven't. And we can get started from it. I don't know how many people in the house so far. I can see Monique is here. I can see Juni. I can see Gamaga254. BL, my channel member, thank you for joining. Big shout out to you. Hamid, what's up? Newbie comment. JJ is late as ever. Who is the new boyfriend? Relax. No boyfriend in town. Angela, what's up? Alan Gala, see you. How you doing? Corina, see you. Just real quick. Famous Berry, I see you, Famous Berry. Miss Optimistic, of course, in the house. Nice intro, JT. I like it. Thank you for that intro. Did you guys not realize that I changed my intro? Please rate it out of 10. Shikanga, I see you. Thank you. How you doing? Who else? Just real quick, before we get into it. Ivory, I see you. Dio Gigi, I see you. Jamaican Rose, you in the house too. Now still in trouble. They will kick. You know, one thing that I got so interesting is that Nasto will be in this party. Nasto said he has received that invitation. And you know, DEE MWANGO is already in the village. So just tell me, how is that going to happen? So Nasto, are you going to come with your camera or not? Is Miss Flay also invited or not? Anyway, let's start from here, from Mama Matt, and get into today's juice. Just like the video and subscribe. I would really appreciate if you do that. Hi. I will appreciate if you do that for me. I mean, liking the video and subscribing if you haven't. Aranema, say you. How you doing? Joismuita Mangana. Karibu. Mambo. Poa sana. Ricardo. Was good, man. What's happening? John Olingo. No. Oh, I hope you're answering that question. Okay. I think Nasti will stay away. Hope Krayuguno got an invite. I don't know. I don't know if Krayuguno is also invited in this one, but I suspect, because I don't know. Let me just say, the loyals. If Marwa have ever called you, you're loyal and you're a good guy, you're invited. But if you're not, you're not. Yeah, Kenyan Kalmama say you. All right, can we get started? Of course. So let me start from here. That DEE MWANGO, according to how Jamaicans call her, DEE MWANGO just arrived in the village. And she came with mat. You know, one thing that surprises me is how DEE MWANGO is really, really trying to stay relevant. She must have paid some good money to take mat from where she was. She was kicked out of the apartment yesterday. When I was making that reaction, I'm not going to go there again. I showed you a video where DEE MWANGO was packing and leaving that apartment in Mombasa. Okay, and she said that the landlord is complaining that Matmat is, you know, becoming aggressive to visitors. You know, visitors are coming. Tourists are coming over, and Matmat is becoming aggressive and backing our visitors. So is required to get out of that place. And so because Luna and the brother, and I'm talking about dogs now, Luna the dog and the other brother and now Matt were required to go back to the village because the owner was moving. I guess now DEE MWANGO, because DEE MWANGO doesn't really want to be seen heavy cheap. She decided to, you know, acquire that mat for content. Of course, the poor dog has now to be used for content in the village. I can imagine. So you can imagine now, Luna the dog, Mat the dog, in the village, living like Bossy Amboka and the rest of the dogs. It's gonna be so crazy. But speaking about that, she just landed, and she's here with the dog, the Mat, and of course another guy who came to pick the BMW. They're here in the village right now as I'm making this reaction right now. So just make a wild guess. How is that Matt going to survive? For me, I really have a weird feeling. I mean, just a weird feeling that Matt is not going to survive in the village. Based on how these people actually, in the village, how people take care of dogs. Matt being in the village and actually as a free range, okay, let me use that term, free range. Letting him go around, you know, walk in the village, he might end up chewing some harmful stuff in that village, unless they have a strategy that DEE MWANGO is going to keep that Matt safe in that village. I don't know. Why would you take a dog from Mombasa to come and mistreat in the village? DEE MWANGO. For real. Let me not talk about even the peacock that Maro is saying nobody has them in East Africa except the presidents. Ooh. But anyway, let's start from here, guys. I hope you have liked the video and you have subscribed. If you have, thank you. If you haven't, do that, please.
Who has arrived? Or you didn't want to be here? Maybe I don't want to spoil for you.
There comes the laughing, the laughing DEE MWANGO. She just landed in the village with Matt. And now we can expect a bunch of videos from Matt the dog, the poor dog. has to be used for views. You know, DEE MWANGO cannot really stand and make her own views, her own content. Like, just wake up every day and create something new for your viewers. You have to create something either dramatic, either problematic, or something, you know, something. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, OG, Digital Dre, thank you. Rashford, I see you in the house. Eva Miller, I haven't said hello to you. Thank you for being here. And everyone who's watching right now, smash the like button. Wherever you're watching me from, we're gonna go into this. So, let's see how. It's a competition, my guy. It's a real good competition. Didn't I see the peacocks? So, Sensor, you brought the peacock, or just the peacock were brought. And now we can afford every day to talk about peacocks. DEE MWANGO has to come with Matt the dog. Yeah. And of course, in the village here, nobody owns what? Matt the dog. Nasto, where are your dogs? Nasto, where are your dogs? We don't know. So you can know now. You already know how that goes. Of course, the next Sunday that is coming, this next Sunday, today is Friday, of course. Happy Friday, you guys. Happy weekend. Are you good? What are you having tonight? I know a lot of people tonight, especially in Kenya, we like going out, you know, catching a drink or something because it's Friday. So, they being Friday, tomorrow is Saturday, then a day after tomorrow will be Sunday on the big party. Nasto made a video saying that he's invited to this party. And DEE MWANGO is already in the village, and DEE MWANGO does not she doesn't like cameras rolling in her face. So being in the home, being in the village, I don't know how that's going to turn out. I don't know how that's going to turn out. But of course, she doesn't want YouTubers to come here and film Match the dog. I'm waiting for another drama. This Sunday, some of specific YouTubers who have been invited, who have received the invitations to be in this party, they have been thoroughly warned. I've been coming to talk about that in a second. Let's talk about DEE MWANGO and Match the dog before we go to DEE MWANGO and the boyfriend. Like the video.
It's okay, I brought Matt home.
Look who has arrived.
It's okay, I brought Matt home. Hey, no drama. Hamisi, you changed your DP? Oh, that is how you've been. How you doing, Hamis? Have you seen your in-law, your new in-law? Hamisi, do you like your new in-law? No Muzungu around. So have you liked, this person looks like Hamisi. Hamisi, is that you? I mean, guys, tell me in the comment section. Is that person not looking like Hamisi? Hamisi, that person looks like you. Our new in-law. He looks like you, man. I mean, maybe he didn't want to be on camera, but too bad. Mar already filmed, so if he want to come for me because I put him on my thumbnail, where did I get him? In the video. So he's already a public figure. So, Hamis, I was asking, is that you? Is that you, big man? I can see that person looks like Hamis. Hamis, how come that you know a lot about these streets? It's because, again, I suspect this could be you, Hamis. This could be you. Oh. Victory Space, I see you in the house. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you being here. Juliet Thomas in the house. Thank you for being here. JT, is Matt give the over 400 and something thousand views? What you talking about? I'm talking about Matt the dog and new boyfriend and Mar. So what's up? Okay. Hamisi, I suspect that is you, by the way, unless you tell me otherwise. That looks like Hamis. But anyway, let's talk about this. That's the driver that brought the BMW. Now, come on. It's not just the driver. Why didn't David Jr. go for the car? Because when they were coming to Mombasa, they didn't require a driver. Why didn't DEE MWANGO call the brother David Jr. to come for the BMW? Oh, tell me that David Jr. had gone for the Peacock. Yeah, David Jr. had gone for Peacock, so he couldn't drive from Mombasa. No, he couldn't. I agree. Nicola say, JT, are you going to the party on Sunday? You might be surprised. Anything is possible for me. You might see a video, a very detailed video from me. So, hey, let me not spoil the tea. They can put CCTV according to Maru. Maru is begging you to buy him CCTV camera so that he can install 360 and see who's coming. Hey, Ricardo, what's up? Julia Thomas, aren't you supposed to be traveling the world? Now, she wants to travel with JT. She's addicted, just like I heard Mara saying that someone is addicted to him, like addicted. No, David Jr. actually told Mara that a subscriber who bought the peacock for him is addicted to him. Hey, let's start from here. DEE MWANGO, what's up? The Mara have to act like he like Mat. Oh my. Competition galore, competition on top. You bring peacock, I bring Matt the dog. So let's see who gets the more views. DEE MWANGO, I understand it's too hard for now. Muzungu is not away in the picture. She can't pay $350 for Mombasa rent. And she packed saying now we traveling the world. And now the traveling the world, we coming back to the village. I don't know why these people, these subscribers really get full like this. Just the other day, DEE MWANGO packed from the village and saying, now she's leaving for real, forever. Oh, I don't know when I'm gonna come back to the village anymore. She left, she packed the bags and said she's going to reunite with the Mzungu boyfriend. And she's going to be introduced to Mzungu boyfriend's home and to their parents. You know, to my surprise, I didn't see that happening. I saw her landing in Mombasa in that B&B apartment that, of course, she has failed to pay. And now landlords was like, hey, I want you out. I want you out. And I'm knowing very well that coming back to the village empty-handed with no story to make, it would be so hard for DEE MWANGO. She had to come with Matt the dog. So Marwa, are you ready to get Matt the dog putting flag? Oh, I can now imagine how this is going. Oh my Lord. So you can imagine that now Matt the dog will be running up and down, going to lick, me toto, and leaving far. It's called what? Furs. Yeah. Those furs from the dog. Leaving the furs all over the villa. Do you really think that ROCIO will be cool with these things? That DEE MWANGO is coming back to the village with a dog, with Matt the dog, and expecting to keep that dog inside ROCIO's villa. I'm about to see a very good drama this time around. A very good one. I've never seen a drama like this. From now to Sunday to Monday, throughout the stay in village, you can expect a very good drama. A very good one. Because what will DEE MWANGO bring Matt the dog in ROCIO's house? This is ROCIO's house, literally. Let me say ROCIO's house. Because, of course, Matt calls her wife. So, DEE MWANGO brings Matt the dog to ROCIO's house. Why? You failed to pay $350 in your apartment, saying that it's too expensive because you're building. So, the villa is not expensive because you're going to bring the dog here and create videos and let the dog do the shenanigans in ROCIO's house. ROCIO is about to be depressed. ROCIO is about to be depressed and get out of the villa very soon, very soon. Very, very soon, ROCIO is leaving the villa. If this is what DEE MWANGO is planning to do, I don't see it working. JT, 90% of DEE MWANGO subscribers cried when she was trying to abandon Matt. I told you that was an emotional manipulation. She was trying to manipulate subscribers and telling them, I think Matt has to go. And you know, they were like, no way, we can't allow that happen. What do you need? Can't you carry the dog wherever you're going? You can acquire a permit, you know, you can have a permit to travel the dog, go wherever you want to go with the dog. And they were like, oh, what do you need? Oh, DEE MWANGO, don't leave the dog here. And That's how it's going. So I think she successfully managed to play them. And now, here is the dog.
Hey, Matt, you're gonna miss your friends.
So much. She was so moody in the car.
Matt was so moody. Hey, Rocio. Rocio, honestly, I can feel for you. You know, I really feel now for Rocio. If this is what she has to deal with from now, from today, DEE MWANGO arrived just now, okay? Just now, some minutes ago, as I'm making this video, barely 15 or 20 minutes ago. She just arrived in the village. And she found MARWA doing a live stream. This was a live stream, by the way. She found MARWA doing a live stream. She couldn't even wait because ROCIO was not in this live stream. She was not part of the live stream. But immediately DEE MWANGO landed, she was featured in the MARWA's live stream with Matt the dog. And ROCIO is not here. Baby Maisha is not here. And DEE MWANGO just landed and got featured immediately in the live stream. And guess how the mood is how the mood is going to change quickly. DEE MWANGO is going to be all over MARWA, clingy, acting, I don't know, so weird around her, around him, day in, day out, all day long, all night long. She doesn't want to let MARWA go. And you know, just the other day, DEE MWANGO was in the village. She was here, right, left, and center, clingy on MARWA. And ROCIO didn't like that. She had to book a flight and go to London. She stayed there until DEE MWANGO made a video saying she's moving from the village to go outside to go meet the boyfriend. You remember that? So at that moment, ROCIO was like, okay, this is the perfect moment for me to come back. Where? To the village. She came. And you guess what? DEE MWANGO came back. And she came with a dog in ROCIO's villa. This is not going to be good. This is not going to be good completely. Let's see how this goes, though.
Maybe we're gonna it's a she?
She.
It's a he.
I will bring Anna.
Yeah, maybe like that. Yeah. Okay, Matt.
Matt will be, hey, I don't know. Uncle Mo, Gitiriba, and whoever will be all over Matt. I hope they'll be feeding this poor little dog. Because if they don't, it's not going to be a pet no more. It's going to be something different. Just imagine how the Bosiambokas are surviving. Because these people wake up in the morning, they go work here and there and there and there. Nobody even remembers how the dogs are doing. Now you can imagine this dog being left in ROCIO's house and pooing around. Is it pooing or pooping? I don't know. How do you call that? Pooping or pooing? Hey, let's see.
Don't worry.
You're home.
You're
Sweet home.
home, yeah.
I said this could be better because at home they like run and the rest will
Yeah.
eat him.
Yeah. If that is the thing. So DEE MWANGO says, I thought that was the best idea to bring Matt to the village because there's some dogs like Legrand and Bossy and Boca and the rest of the dogs. They will be giving it company. No, they won't. Overthinking will kill you, JT. I see, Matt. Overthinking will never kill me, bro. It won't. It is not a city villa, but Condad's. She is just a horse in the compound like Malaika and Rio. No, you guys are bad. You guys are really, really bad. But anyway, speaking about that, speaking about whose compound is that, whoever is, as long as ROCIO is concerned, okay? As long as ROCIO is in the village, in the villa, in that same house, and as long as MARWA is also there, as long as DEE MWANGO is there, you cannot mix ROCIO and DEE MWANGO in the same equation. They don't cook in the same pot. There's no way. So whoever the village is, I don't know. If MARWA and DEE will do research on the non-Black people they are so desperate to be with, will do research on their culture, Polish and African, not with their history, but money talks. Gather. The dog giving Kang a side eye. Oh, let me repeat that.
Keith,
Let me see.
I will bring Anna.
Yeah, maybe like that.
Oh yeah. You people are so observant. You people are really observant. The dog was like, "The hell, Marwa? Who's this guy? Who is this guy? Hmm? Who's this guy? Who's this Rasta man? Kang, what are you planning to do here? Hmm? Hey, Digit.
Yeah, okay, Max, don't worry.
You home, sit home.
Yeah.
I said this could be better because at home the Lagrad and the rest will
Yeah.
eat him up.
No way. I feel for Maisha and Mat. Oh. Their follow will happen when Mat will spoil those white seeds. Now, Hamisi, now you're talking. Now you're talking. Because that's what I'm talking about. Now listen, imagine Hamisi, imagine this, that now DEE MWANGO will expect to have that freedom she had in Mombasa, where she failed to pay $350, claiming it's too much. Now she will expect to have that freedom, wake up in the morning, put on some bikinis and stuff, video call with the boyfriend and laugh at that irritating laughter, and create videos. And of course, running up and down with Mat and calling in Mat, running up and down the stairs and jumping on the sofas, chairs, going to ROCIO's bedroom, going to whichever bedroom that is open. And you know how the dog, because I don't know if they train that dog enough to potty outside, to go and poo and pee outside the house. Or maybe it will be seated on those white couch and leaving the fur there and pooing and peeing in the sofa. You can imagine how ROCIO will react to that. I mean, it's something that you can see. It's not like I'm overthinking. It's something you can see clearly that it's not going to be cool for ROCIO and DEE MWANGO. I mean, it's not going to be cool for ROCIO. DEE MWANGO decided to bring Mat to the village. But okay, expecting to have that freedom to run up and down and show Mat the dog and make videos, of course, in this same villa. Not going to take long. It's not going to take long. But anyway, I'm feeling for that little poor dog because I know how these people don't treat animals nicely. You can see Rio, Soy Machere with ticks all over. I've never seen them washing them with shampoo or something. Veterinaries come here when something is over, something so sick, like a horse could be so sick until you can see now this one is about to die. That's when they call veterinaries to come and work on them. Never seen vet coming to, treat Bosiamboka and La Grande, the other dogs. So what will happen to this one? Conmam will never have time for that. If they left fish to die, the fish pond is literally like a disaster. Something that only requires water and some food. But now this thing is more of like a baby, you have to wash it, you have to treat it and, stuff like that, deworm it. But that is not my point. My point is, how is ROCIO going to react to this? Because DEE MWANGO just landed and she didn't even take time. She's featured in Maro's video. ROCIO was not there. Maro was making his video, ROCIO was not there. But DEE MWANGO just landed and boom, right here. So just imagine how that's going to happen.
Or another way is to introduce it slowly to them. So
Until they get used to it.
Yeah, they know that it's a family dog. You go with it.
Introduce Mat the dog to those other dogs so that they can know this is a family dog. If you want Bosiamboka to bite this poor little dog, please don't take this dog to go live with the La Grande and Bosiamboka because they don't take care of them. So don't do that. EBBs, did I say hello to you? I hope I didn't, but let me say hello to you. How you doing? Are you okay? Thank you for joining. Have you guys liked the video? Vimwelu Vlogs UK, I see you. Have you liked the video? Please help me to like the video. I will appreciate if you do that for me. That coast trip of D's was very short-lived. Kwani amesota aje? Huyu mama amesota mkwambie. DEE MWANGO is broke. She broke as hell. You know, she was crying. If you didn't watch my yesterday's reaction, just go watch it. She was crying that she doesn't have money to pay what? To pay for that house, for the rent, $300, $350. So she had to pack and leave, come back to the village. The dog may already be housebroken, but those with chairs will definitely be ruined. Yeah. I'm late. No, you're not late. I'm late. You're not late. You're not late. You're not late. Carol, I appreciate you joining. My OO and the GGs. Thank you for joining, Carol. Lynn's Kitchen, what's up? You good? Rocio isn't going to care about because she's planning to leave in a few weeks to her next escape travel destination. The villa could crumble to the ground and Rocio wouldn't care. Sometimes I really look at stuff like this and I'm like, oh, this could be another excuse. Because if you remember, when DEE MWANGO was here with MARWA running up and down to do construction videos and stuff, DEE MWANGO was so clingy, and she is already clingy to MARWA, you can see. And Rocio really want her time with her man. Let me call her man, or her partner. But DEE MWANGO couldn't let that happen. She wanted to be there, giving attention more than the wife and the baby. And that forced Rocio to get out of the village. And she waited until DEE MWANGO made a video saying, I'm moving out of the village, going to meet my boyfriend and being introduced to my boyfriend home. And right there, she said, okay, now that DEE MWANGO is out of the village, maybe it's time for me to go back there. But oh, you can see, she's back again. And she's back here. Na mizigo yake yote. Na mizigo zake zote. I mean, Karo is saying, she's back with all her luggages. All her... Hey.
There, you smell it, you stay there. All right, sister, karibu. Yes.
Okay. Sister, karibu. Okay. Sister, you are welcome. And let's see how this one goes, because Rocio will not tell us what to do. Okay? Rocio will never tell us what to do, because when I was growing up, that's according to Maro. Now, let me take you there. According to Maro, he said when he was growing up, nobody was there for him. Okay? So I guess nobody will tell him how to do his stuff, because he fought for himself. He built himself brick by brick. And literally, nobody was there for him. So I guess even Rocio does not have a voice to tell Marwa what to do, because he built himself. Nobody was there for him. And he narrated a very how can I call it? Very emotional story here. That, oh my Lord, when I was growing up, nobody was there for me. And now one day I'll go to the ATM and withdraw a huge bag of money. And I feel a huge paper bag. And I carry it to go and appreciate those who were there for me, because literally nobody was there for me. So, Rocio, you were not there when Mar was growing up, okay? He built himself. You just found him yesterday when he was already composed. So you can't tell him nothing.
I get really emotional when I see you guys support me like this, because when I was a kid, I didn't have this support.
All right. When I was a kid, YouTube pays on 22nd, right? Yeah. For digital Dre. It pays on 21st, but you get your money on 22nd. Are you a YouTuber? OG, how do you know this stuff? How do you know them? Of course, that is how YouTube pays. Sorry. Madam Parasite is a gold dig. Punguza hasira. Hujambo JT and everyone in chatting. Si jambo, mama. Habari. Karibu sana. You're welcome. So, when Maro was growing up, nobody was there for him. And actually, he narrated a very, very sad story and said, even a girlfriend that he used to date, I don't know who's that girlfriend, by the way, because I know a bunch of ladies that Maro happened to have. So, I don't know. Who between them, who amongst them was Mara talking about? When I was growing up, nobody was there for me. And now I built myself brick by brick. And right now, I'm where I am.
This is actually a very emotional thing. One of the reasons you see that nobody can come to my home to claim something, to say, I took you to school.
Perfect. Rocio, I know you're listening to that, or to this one. I know you didn't listen to Maru. Now, listen to this. Maru is saying, nobody can come to his home right now to claim nothing. Hey, Rocio, nobody can come to his home right now to claim nothing because they didn't build him. They didn't help him do nothing. He achieved all that he has right now is because of his own efforts. So if you found him already composed, just know you have nothing to share. It's a very emotional story that he's narrating, but nobody was there for him when he was growing. So basically, even Rocio has to just watch from a distance. Your suggestion should be heard from a way distance, from way there. Nobody was there.
Or I used to visit you in high school, so do this for me. One of the reasons you see that nobody ever comes is because nobody was there for me. Nobody.
Exactly. Nobody. Come have fun with me off grid for the weekend, JT. You've been giving us hot tea back to back. Now back to plan. Let's go. I can see you have peacocks in your profile picture. Where do you get the peacock from? Wait, Ivory, why are you speaking like Julia Thomas? That is okay. So, Rocio, you already now know. When Maro was growing up, nobody was there for him, not even Rocio. So, right now you know what to do. You just sit down and shut up, watch him do his thing. Okay.
And I think that's one of the reasons why you always see me support a lot of kids here in the village. And some of you sometimes write me and tell me, Marwa, some of you.
I don't know about that supporting kids, but
for me. And when I say nobody, I don't mean my parents are not there, but I mean outside. And my parents were really poor, And I'm not.
That's emotional. It is emotional. But there's something interesting about the girlfriend here, the ex-girlfriend. What the ex-girlfriend actually do to Mara? Because he really broke his heart. So bad. Yeah. So bad.
Has arrived. I think she was traveling from far away. So only Uncle Tom. Now, this is the funny part about Uncle Tom. He has never contacted me. He has never said, Marwa, I see you've been.
One moment. Right here.
That's why sometimes you see I'm very kind to people. Because when I was growing up, nobody really even like looked at me twice. Yeah.
Okay. When I was growing up, nobody looked at me twice. Okay. All the girls I used to chase around here, everyone who I used to have like an interest on, they turned a blind eye on me. Okay. I don't know. Is this message going for Kohera? Because I really feel like he was throwing some shades to Kohera. Like when I was growing up, nobody was there for me. Didn't I hear that? Didn't I hear that Condad was there for him? Didn't I hear that Condad took him to school? Didn't I hear that people did a lot? I mean, people did a lot of sacrifice for him. By the way, when he talk about his parents were poor, what does he mean? Because Madam Nyamboke Esther, that's Conmam, she's a madam teacher. She's been earning since Mara was born, out to now. Kohera Senior was a teacher too. Condad is an extensive farmer. These people are earning. Why do they keep saying that they were poor? They can say they were broke, but I mean, I can say middle class, something of that. So why do they call themselves poor? But anyway, something to do with the ex-girlfriend and stuff like that. Mara said when he was growing up, nobody was there for him. Nobody actually looked at him twice. Okay. And there is that girlfriend he used to date. Please remind me who that he's talking about, because I couldn't find that in my memory. There's a lot of girls to look at, so I don't know specifically who Maro is talking about. When he was growing up, there's this girlfriend that dumped him because he was broke. Who was that girlfriend, by the way? Let me know.
Yeah, nobody. Even I remember, I don't know if I should tell this story if it's relevant. I had a girlfriend. The family talked her out. Like, why are you dating this broke guy?
Who was that girlfriend, by the way? And now, because of that, Maro decided to do a revenge. He decided to go to Argentina to get a girl from Argentina, actually a white lady, because he was dating this girl and he was so broke, poor, and people are like, "Why you date?" Actually, the parents talked to the girl, telling her, "Why you dating this broke guy? Why you dating this poor boy from the village? No. That's way too low for you. Just get someone who is in your class." Hey, Maro brought out the villains in his life today, of course. And so, remind me about that girlfriend that Maro is crying about here, that ex-girlfriend. Okay, who's that? Celestine Williams, I see you. Hello, JT and everyone. How you doing? Thank you for joining. Rina, I see you. So many lies to get the donations. You already know. Edutainment TV, with 4 kids only, and we hear D saying the mother was hardworking. How does he say he suffered? And pity party, if you understand how the pity party works, cry for view. Yeah, playing the sympathy cards only work for fools. Unfortunately, for her viewers, it works every time. But anyway, let's finish with this girlfriend.
I had a girlfriend. The family talked her out. Like, why are you dating this broke guy who you can't even help? She can't.
I asked you a question, by the way. Let me know in the comment section. Who's that girlfriend that Maro was dating and he was broke, and the parents told her to dump him because he was broke? Who's that?
Even help you even with any little coin. So that the lady left.
Oh man, I feel, I feel for you, bro. I mean, at some point we break up with a lot of people, with people in life. We meet and we break up. So if that is a failed relationship, I don't think it's something to really blame. If you are broke, you are broke. Okay? If you are broke, you are broke. If you're broke, you're broke. So how do you expect to take care of the girl when you are broke? Why can't you go back for her now that you have money? So you decided to do a revenge. I told myself I'll have to get a girl from the village, from outside Africa, so that I can prove her wrong.
The lady left. And I promised myself that if I'm not marrying this lady, I'll marry a lady from outside.
So, hey, Rocio, are you there? So now you understand that Maro marrying you wasn't like out of love. It was a revenge. It was a revenge marriage. Hey, my girlfriend left me because I was broke, and I promised her that now I won't even marry her. I won't marry a lady from here. Yeah, I'm marrying something or someone from outside the Africas to prove her wrong, to tell her that now, who's laughing now? Who's laughing now? You left me because I was broke, and now I'm marrying someone from Argentina. So what's up? Rocio, that was revenge.
Africa. I didn't say white or black. I just said outside Africa. Not even Africa. It was outside Kenya.
I must find out who that is. I really have to. I have to find out who that lady was.
And yeah, so sometimes I tell you my personal stories, but it's
I don't believe it. He was dumped off. He was dumped for other reasons. Pity party. He said he was dumped because of what? Because he didn't have money. But Mat is in the village. That's the thing. Okay? Matt is in the village, and Rocio is in the village too. And on Sunday, we have a party coming. So what is it going to be? What is going to be? Okay, tell me how it's going to be. Let me put something here. Just a minute. Give me a second. Guys, have you liked the video? Please help me to like the video. Okay.
From outside.
Okay, so let's see who came to the village now. Okay, so you saw here on my thumbnail over there. There is this guy who DEE MWANGO came with Matt alongside Matt. Somebody told me, Amisi told me that he's a driver. Is that so? Is that so, guys? Who's that? I can see minions are really trying so hard in this comment section. Hey, minions. What's up, minions? Have you liked the video? Hey, I'm not gonna give you a shout out today. Oh, wait. Hey, Matt is Matt is in that compound. He won't stand a chance. So there is this guy who came alongside Matt and DEE MWANGO. Amis is telling me that this guy is a driver. I saw him coming for the BMW in Mombasa, and he drove DEE MWANGO to the village. What's up with that man? Okay. Alongside this man, and DEE MWANGO is sleep down here where I slept the last time I was here. I was there in the villa. They are undercover fans. Yeah, I don't. Oh no, new victims in the Songfest cause. Okay. One minute. Please like the video. Okay, I thought I was bring that here.
My friend, guys, if you come to Kenya, he's the one who brought my sister from Mombasa all the way. Hey,
so there comes the guy. Okay, there comes the guy, the new victim in town, who drove DEE MWANGO from Mombasa to Nairobi and from Nairobi to the village. And now here comes the guy. So people told me that this is just a driver. Do you want to believe that? Oh, you guys, do you want to believe that? He's just a driver.
this is my friend, guys. If you come to Kenya, he's the one who brought my sister from Mombasa all the way. Hey, say hello.
Right there. Man, too sorry. I'm so sorry that you have to come on camera. You have to be here because you're already on camera. You allowed Marwa to film you and tell you to say hello. So let's know who you are. This guy looks like Steve J1, J3. Not J1. I heard they called Steve J1. Where is Petero? Is Petero cool with another guy driving you from Mombasa in that BMW, you and him and Matt the dog, to the dealer. So Petero was cool. Petero is that Muzungu boyfriend. Where is Muzungu boyfriend? Didn't I hear that DEE MWANGO was supposed to go and meet Muzungu the boyfriend? So that didn't happen real quick. So DEE MWANGO is coming back to the village. So she's not going back to see Muzungu boyfriend and meet and make or whatever, being introduced at home. She comes back home with the driver. He drives the car and then drives DEE MWANGO crazy. So basically he's a driver. Okay, okay, that name approved. Let's say this guy is a driver. Whatever he drives it nicely. He drives the car and drives DEE MWANGO crazy. Wow, that's why the last time I looked at it, like, who's this driving? Who's this coming for the BMW? I thought it was David Jr., but I didn't see David Jr. I thought it was something. Now I'm looking at him. He looks like Hamisi. He looks like Hamisi. Who's this guy? Hola, mi amigos. Thought she recently claimed to be single. You know, if you really want to buy DEE MWANGO stuff, DEE MWANGO's BS, you'll buy a lot. So just spare yourself. So the man, hey, come and say hi. Come and say hello.
Hello. I'm live. Yeah. Yes. Introduce yourself.
My name is Ada.
Ada.
The name is Arthur. Arthur the driver. So Muzungu boyfriend, just take a pen and paper, write that name down. When you come back to the village, to Kenya, please do your research about who this guy is. All right, because looks like DEE MWANGO has an eye on the driver. Arthur the driver, what's up? Now you're already in the village. And now they're telling you, please sleep here. Why you rushing? Where do you want to go? You can take a shower. Uncle Mo can boil water for you. You know, take a shower, have a rest, so that we can talk about what is coming up next. Because of course, Muzungu is not here. And I know how Marwa plays these games. Muzungu was introduced and Marwa was like, I like this guy. You know, one thing I like about him is like, this guy, he's real. I mean, you just met this guy just yesterday and you're like, he's real. That Muzungu. And today, you're already doing the same thing to the driver. So what happened to the Muzungu boyfriend? Why DEE MWANGO not going to be introduced to their family? I thought she's going to be introduced. So what changed?
Yes.
I came from Nairobi.
Actually from Mombasa.
From Mombasa.
Yes.
Then I brought
Sister. Yes.
Mahaters wamejaa leo sana. Kuna bamba sana. Hey, haters. Team haters. Please like the video, okay? Hater. Watching from the bush and everyone. Like the video. You guys, today I'm just leaving you to have Merry Christmas in the chat section. Dee now may get distracted by the muscles again. She's already distracted, you guys. Can't you see that? You can see that, can't you?
Yeah. Tomorrow you're gonna see the new vehicle. Not really new. It's my mom's.
So this is the guy who brought DEE MWANGO to the village, and he's gonna be here. Let me just give this person a shout out. He been trying or she been trying, I don't know. Fair. This guy JT, I don't think he has gone to school speaking non-cis. Hey, who's that? So between me and you, who went to school? Because you can't even write proper English. What's up? Favor, or whatever you call yourself. Have you liked the video? Please like the video and go rescue that Mat the dog. Because of course, you know how that's going to go. ROCIO is going to take that dog and throw it outside, outside at night. You bring the dog to my house. How dare you? How dare you bring a dog to my house? And this dog is going to mess up with my chairs. Oh my Lord.
And I brought
Sister. Yes. Yeah. Tomorrow you're gonna see the new vehicle. Not really new. It's my.
What did Avis type? he's not bad looking, just need to lose a bit of stomach. That is DEE MWANGO is going to introduce him to the gym classes. Okay? Don't worry about that. DEE MWANGO is gonna fix him. Anything that you see, maybe he likes that, maybe she likes that version. Because of course, that Muzungu boyfriend, 1GB, we call them in Kenya 1GB. Like that lean body, like that. I don't want to call him thin, lean or slender. Maybe it wasn't good enough for her. It wasn't good enough for her. So we need someone who's recharged, energetic, who drives. You know, someone who drives. If you drive, you drive. You can drive you crazy. You can drive the car. You can drive maths. You can drive anything. So we need some new images here. It was funny when ROCIO and Baby returned and ROCIO sees Marwa just as she left. No bath at all. The guy stayed just like he was left. Hi, Dr. Cheryl. Thank you for joining. How you doing? You okay? I think the dog is the cleanest in the swamp. Oh my God. You know what is so crazy? I was listening to this live stream and people were telling Marwa, maybe you need to go and get, you need to go and fix your hair. I mean, they were rubbing it in his face, like, you need to go and fix your hair, man. They didn't keep him. So I agree that Matt could be the cleanest creature in that swamp. Could be the cleanest creature in that swamp right now. Because according to JB, it's not my own word. According to JB, DEE MWANGO stinks. It's not me, okay? He said DEE MWANGO need to improve in her hygiene because she stinks. She smells. That's according to JB. And subscribers are telling Marwa, your hair is wanting. You probably is thinking too. Hey, so what's up? Oh, let me say Matt the dog and ROCIO are the cleanest in the villa. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that feedback. Guys, who can drive stick shift at the dome? Oh, okay. I'm trying to be good, okay? I'm trying to be good. I don't want to be messy. You guys, forgive me.
My mom's vehicle that my sister bought is here.
Mr. Man, get some coat and jacket. And the man didn't want to sleep there because as an African man, he know the tingo. You're not supposed to sleep in your in-laws' home, okay? You're not supposed to sleep in your in-laws' home. He's not the Muzungu. So the difference between this guy and the Muzungu boyfriend is he's trying to be different. He's trying to say, there's no way that he's gonna sleep here tonight. So he just want to go. He just wanna go. So is he gonna sleep?
So guys, Arthur is a very good driver. I think you guys have seen.
Arthur is a very good driver. Yeah, DEE MWANGO can tell you that. You know, even Maro proved that. Speaking about, by the way, let me see DEE MWANGO's eyebrows. Let me see. DEE MWANGO look different. Yeah. Arthur is a very good driver. You can see, you guys, you can see. Arthur is a very good driver. All of them are home safe, very safe and sound. Yeah, we can attest that. He a really good driver. Oh, so the guy has been in the picture for that long. He's been a family friend, like a sneak link. When we arrived from Argentina, he was the guy who brought us here. So I recommended this guy to DEE MWANGO and told her, hey, I know Muzungu is not in Kenya, so he can drive you home. He can drive you home. He can take you home safely. He'll be in the same room with Dee and Matt. tonight. Hey, remember, one room is for actually something here. Sorry. So this guy, remember, there's Jamaican uncle in the villa. One room occupied. Another room for DEE MWANGO is being renovated. They cannot sleep there. The other one for Aaron Dante is occupied too. So definitely they have to use one room. The guy does not have to go, but he really wants to go because as an African man, he know. Hey, Mrs. Queen of Clickbait pretended she was selling the car. I told you yesterday that I looked at it and I knew that was clickbait. When I look at it and I know, because according to DEE MWANGO, she knows that a lot of people think that that car was rented. And if she said that the car is now being taken away, people will be like, oh, let's find out what happened. And she promised people, I will explain to you what happened with the car. And just like that, guys, the car is gone. I have to survive and I have to join the Futsubishi League on walking. And so she knows that people will come to actually watch and see if they can find the reason why she had to sell the car. And just like that, her plus the car plus the mother, the dog, they landed to the village. So what was the point? What was the point? Clickbait as always. So you know her, the queen of clickbaits. Hey, has Marwa drove anything? Yeah, a car in Argentina is on SUV. No. Why is driving such a flex for these millionaires? You know how they think. It's a flex. In the village, even Marwa told you, the peacock, nobody has them in the region. It's only presidents. Former president of Tanzania and the president of Kenya are the only people who have what? The peacocks. So nobody has them. Just like DEE MWANGO test, nobody has what? A pet dog, like what can I call it? A chihuahua in the village. Just her. Of course, Nasto doesn't have nothing. Speaking about Nasto, I'll take you now to the party that is coming and who is invited. Let me give you a list of who is invited to this party. And what is going to happen? Is Nasto invited? Of course he is. And if Nasto is invited, how is he going to come to this party while DEE MWANGO is here? And to make it worse, with Matt the dog. Well, you're about to see the wonders of the world.
Before, when we arrived from Argentina, he's the one who brought us home. So I think you want to use the bathroom.
Mr. Man, go use the bathroom. Here for tea, nani akona sukari please? Hey, kunywa mukafu, unajua mukafu? Immaculate Mwikali. Hi, Emma, Immaculate. Is it your first time here? If it is, please like the video and subscribe to this channel, okay? If you haven't, that is, if you haven't subscribed already, you can take a moment and subscribe. Please. I'm here to give you the ginger and the tea. No sugars, just tea. Okay, Mr. Man, go use the bathroom. In the meantime, he has to sleep here. He doesn't have to go. That is how Maru is telling him. But I think he need to go. So Maru is saying in Swahili, give him food. Mpe chakula, give him food. Right? Give him food. Where's Gitiriba? Gitiriba is around. Gitiriba, you know, Gitiriba is how do we call him? He's a loyal guy. So reactors will get content. Does she even fool? Reactor will get content. Does she is foolish? She's the foolish one. Oh! I was struggling to read that. We have the content, Celeste, not Celeste, Muzungu Pebbles. You know how that goes. Like everything they do for us is content. So for us, it's content, man. Like every day, all day. Yeah. So she come and say she's selling the car. That's content for us. She said she's traveling to go and meet the boyfriend and get introduced. That's content for us. She miraculously lands back to the village and now come here with the Matt the dog. It's still content for us. Nothing is really bad for us as long as we know. Okay, so it is what it is. So Mama Matt, welcome to the village, and content is gonna be contenting. But one thing I'm sure of, one thing I can really bet on this podcast right now is, it won't take long. It really won't take long before ROCIO packs the bags and leave. If you remember what happened the last time, if you remember what happened, do you even remember? Do you know what I'm talking about? If you don't know, please like the video. Let me tell you, if you don't know, like the video, because I'm gonna tell you for free. Like the video while I'm sipping my tea. Please, let's get at least to 200 likes, okay? Okay, the question I was asking you, do you remember the last time that ROCIO packed and left for London? Do you remember what happened? It is because DEE MWANGO was here, just like now she is right now, and she was so much clingy to MARWA, and ROCIO was not getting no attention from MARWA. So basically, she was feeling so depressed. She made a lot of videos saying she's depressed, she doesn't feel good, she's lonely, nobody's there for her, and so she need to get somewhere that is hyped, okay? And she left, and she stayed in London or in UK, in Europe, until when she saw that DEE MWANGO has left the village. Of course, I know that DEE MWANGO played that. She made some clip, oh, I'm moving so that ROCIO can now come back. Of course, now I'm tending to think that this could be as a result of MARWA telling DEE MWANGO, hey, do you know that ROCIO left because she was not comfortable with how you are clinging on me and how she was not getting attention because you are all over here. So just make a video and tell her that you're leaving from the village so that she can come back. And that is what DEE MWANGO did. And immediately after that, ROCIO changed their mind saying, oh, I was going home for treatment. My jaw is swollen. My teeth is having problem. I never heard her talking about the teeth or the swollen jaw anymore. What happened to it? That was an excuse. And Maro was so wild and say, hey, DEE MWANGO, just move. Let ROCIO come back home. Just like that. ROCIO is right here. And DEE MWANGO is around. So guess what? The tsunami. Do you know the tsunami? Tsunami is supposed to happen here. But anyway, like the video. Let's go on.
Maybe I don't want to spoil for you.
No, it's okay. I brought Matt home.
Look.
For people who joined late, I'm just playing this for you because it was just a live stream that happened some minutes ago. And Matt, DEE MWANGO and Matt the dog just ended. And as you can see, it is what it is. It's supposed to be a tsunami. Yes, Camo, exactly. What happened to the rotten tooth? And what happened to the swollen jaw? You ever heard him talking about, or ROCIO complaining about that? Nothing happened. That was an excuse. That was an excuse for ROCIO to get out of the village. To go back to Argentina. But Maro played that safe. Told DEE MWANGO, please get out and let ROCIO come back because she cannot come back if you're here. Hey, JT in the chat. Late but here. You're not late. You're not late. We just got started, okay? We just got started. Just like the video and we do this. Rodani, what are you saying? Thank you for joining. How you doing? D was blocked, so Marwa can go do his daddy. ROCIO found out and left. Oh, for real? That's so interesting, Hey, Maureen, I'm not gonna give you no attention tonight. I'm not gonna give you no attention tonight. Just like the video. What you can do is to like the video. So let's wait and see the tsunami that is coming out. ROCIO, if I was you, I would be preparing to do what is called I don't know. Okay, guys, let's start from here. Forget about my mamat. Speaking about my mamat and someone called Nasto, there is a party coming up. Let me show you something here real quick. Real quick. In the meantime, guys, do me a favor by liking the video. Okay? Do me a favor by liking the video. Okay? Yeah, I will appreciate if you do that for me. Honestly, I will really, really appreciate that. It goes a long way. That is how people say. It goes a long way. Okay. Okay, so here was Naston, and he said in this video, he said, another amazing invitation from my brother, I am Marwa. It was published yesterday, a day ago. So, according to Nasto, he claims that Marwa has officially invited him to this party. He claims that Marwa invited him to this party that is exclusively for a few invites. And so I'm really thinking that now, because Nasto was so excited about being in this party, he made this video before DEE MWANGO come back to the village, or before DEE MWANGO came back to the village today. And I'm now thinking, will Nasto still come back to this party, or will he postpone, because his biggest nightmare, DEE MWANGO, is already here with Matt the dog. So based on the fact that it was DEE MWANGO's the original idea for YouTubers not to come here with the cameras rolling. And now, because Marwa invited him, that's according to how he says, do you really think that Nasto is going to come to this party and film? Because he's super excited here and say, oh, I'm gonna share with you some good news because I'm coming to this party. Marwa, my brother, just invited me, or stuff like that. So I don't know. Is he still going to come back to this party? Like the video and tell me what you think. 85 likes, we are targeting 200, 100 or 200. So if I play this.
Guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you're all doing good.
Of course we are. Tell us what's up. Nasto, tell us what is going to happen.
Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, guys. For those who always come back to watch my videos, may God bless you all.
I know. So tell us about the party.
The village, a small village called Nyabohanse in East Africa, Kenya, to be precise. In a county called Migori.
Of course, that is where the party is going to happen. Not here, but tomorrow's home. Basically, that is in Nyabohanse, the village you all love. So tell us about the party, Nasto.
Because today's a super special day. Imagine the rains had disappeared, but the whole of last night, we had lots of showers.
No, I didn't ask you about rains. Tell us about the party.
Of rainfall. And as a young farmer, as a homeowner, as a person who loves flowers, vegetables, we always feel good when we have some rainfall, at least.
Okay.
It keeps the home super green, super green. So we woke up very early today.
There was some good news here that Nasto said you want to share with us.
Good. Because today's a super special day.
So this is the video that Nasto made, saying that he has been given an invitation from Marwa to come to this party. And right here, Marwa lands and now gives was it a list or something of how many are invited to this party? Who's invited, who's not? So for people who are coming to this party, and if you got an invitation, just like Nasto, there is a very special message for you. If you're coming, make sure your camera is not rolling recklessly, because of course you might bump into DEE MWANGO, or maybe you may see something you're not supposed to see. So
inform YouTubers who are invited That is all that we are waiting. Why can't you inform YouTubers who are invited in advance instead of letting them
Okay.
come all the way to your gate only to find out that they are not invited? No, the thing
Okay. So Maro is telling, someone wrote in the comment section and saying, why are you not giving a list, or maybe telling the YouTubers who are invited to know that you are invited and the others you are not invited, so they don't come and hang in your gate only not to be, allowed in. Okay, to give out a list. So I don't know. The list has been produced. There was a committee, I don't know who was the chairperson, could be ROCIO, that they sat down and they selected a few YouTubers who will be allowed to get into this party. And of course, there are rules that they're supposed to follow, what they're supposed to do in this party. And of course, if there is an international visitor here, there is how you're supposed to approach them. If you have to make a video with them, then you have to you have to get permission first. Can I make video or not? And so among the others, according to this one, Nasto and the others who are invited, they should know what is happening.
The thing is, these guys, those who are invited have received an invitation.
So those who are invited, they have received the invitation. Somebody like Nasto said he got his invitation. And somebody like Nasto said he got his invitation and the rest. So if you haven't gotten your invitation and you think that you're supposed to come to this party, check the updates. Madam Parasit have rolled a list of who are supposed to get into this party. So,
okay, they've received an invitation, and even others have confirmed that they will come. So,
I don't know if you guys get the point of this party, by the way. Where is the idea coming from where that Maro is trying to get YouTubers now coming back? Like, they decided to get a few YouTubers, according to them, a few, but again, YouTubers are YouTubers. So they will have now YouTubers allowed to get into this party, into this home, and film. Didn't they say no YouTubers completely? There's no YouTuber who are allowed to come to this home. But now they want to make an exception because Maro is trying to crawl back and make up for the broken relationship with him and other YouTubers in the village. I don't know. If actually someone like Pablo is invited and he decides to go, I don't know how I'll call him. Honestly. If someone, for example, okay, leave alone someone like that Nyashilika, someone called Nasto. Nasto is always there, crawling at Marwa's feet. Leave alone Nasto. If someone like Mucha Jr., someone like Maja, these are the people. If they allow themselves to go back to this home, actually, I don't know, I'll pity them. He said he doesn't need them anymore, but he is trying to make a very cheeky way of now trying to bring them back, because this guy is literally alone by himself. He's been in this village since he came from Argentina after burning the bridges. Now he has realized that he has nobody around him. When Rocio left to Argentina, this guy was lonely and he realized that he messed up big time. So I really think that he is trying to get these people coming back to him, because if he say now the YouTubers are allowed to come here and he told them he doesn't need them anymore, that is a very smart ways of trying to get them back. And now trying to convince them to come back and work with him, or maybe get some free labor and stuff like that. I'll really be surprised, or maybe shocked, if I see some other YouTubers that I'm not gonna mention. If I see them in this home again, I'll be shocked. For example, just list this this Nasto. If I see Nasto going back here where DEE MWANGO is there, and how he was humiliated, and how DEE MWANGO told Maro not to actually associate himself with him, I don't know what I'll say. But let's say YouTubers are invited, but there's some rules.
Because we're very selective this time. We don't want people bringing trouble or drama, and also we don't want that some YouTubers come and this time.
Okay. They're being selective this time. I don't know who rolled the list. I don't know. But if you really think this is a good idea and you want to come to this party, you're in for a rude shock. These people are really trying to get you humiliated and make you look like you can do nothing without them. So if some YouTubers are called, for example, let me say my friend Gintu. If my friend Gintu is invited to go to this party and actually he goes, oh no, I know he's not going to be invited anyway, because Maro was throwing shades at him in this live stream. I'm going to show you that in a second. If these YouTubers are invited to go there and they decide to go, and Maro is promising that he can kick you out any moment. If he see like you're trying to make a video and stuff like that, and you're trying to misbehave, they can kick you out any minute. So you can expect another drama. Remember, DEE MWANGO is in the village. Mat is in the village. ROCIO is in the village. Maro is in the village. They will be in the same compound. And these same YouTubers that DEE MWANGO says she doesn't want YouTubers to come here completely, they'll be there. So what do you expect? I mean, what do you really expect? I think there's something. There'll be something. Let's see.
Start forcing visitors to film this. If you're watching this as a YouTuber who will be coming, please, we're going to have guests from far and wide. We don't want you to start pushing cameras on their face.
Right there. So YouTubers, if you're watching and you behave, we will be having you visitors from far and wide, and we don't want you to come and push cameras in their face. So what will be the point of YouTubers coming to the party? Because they come here to make videos. That's what they do. And a party like this, it will mean something. So let me try to imagine. Who are these people who are invited? Because as far as I know, YouTubers like who? Who do I even know in the village who can go there? Maybe Nasto, Miss Flay, who I really think is going to be a big problem because DEE MWANGO is already here. Now who? Timaro in the village, who? I mean, how would the camp? I mean, how she left the camp, so there's no way. Who do you think is going to be in this party? I don't think. So he's trying so hard to convince these other people to now come back. Okay, I know I messed up. I kicked you out, and now I'm lonely. That time that ROCIO left to London, I was here, and reality hit on me so hard. And now I think now I really need you to come. I need you to come back. Gitu wouldn't go. Bring back the memories. Bring back bad memories. Those YouTubers have to bring food for the visitors. Of course, you have to bring food and goat and cows. Bring gift for visitors because you are invited, not just to come and roll your cameras. There are rules. Yeah. Gitu was invited but declined. I don't know. I don't want to believe it's true or not. Let me just say, anything could be possible. I think he might. I couldn't be surprised if actually Maro decided or tried to invite Gintu. It could be possible that the guy has realized that he messed, so he's trying to make it up. People like Maja, I don't know. I'll be waiting to see who will be allowed to get into that party and on what conditions. Mawira, Mawira, now is about time you come and make content. I don't know if you'll be in there again. Mawira, I like him. He is a really cool guy. But unfortunately, Maro doesn't know anything to do with cool. If you can, if he really doesn't want to see you there, he can. Silly Nasto has no choice. He's just another puppet of Maro, land and long as he and others live there. They really have no life other than home. Crazy though.
Imagine this is a camera, you're like, hello, hello, my name is Jackson, where are you from? No, 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 no. You have to speak.
So that's a rule. If you have to come here as a YouTuber, just remember one thing. Bear in mind that DEE MWANGO will be here. So whatever happened to Nasto can happen to you. And even you, Nasto, I know you said you're going to this party. So you remember the tingle. So if you come here with your camera that, hey, my name is JT, and hey, what's up, my name is JT, who are you? Can I interview? Not like, can I interview? What's your name? Hey, how did you arrive here? How was the journey from UK or Philippines or whatever? And how did you come here? No, you'll be kicked out. So this party will be for a few, but a very big warning to these YouTubers.
Speak with someone like, hello, my name is Jackson. I'm a YouTuber. I would love to have you in my YouTube channel. Is that okay with you? When they say,
He certainly has an underlying reason for trying to get certain YouTubers at his party. I hope no one shows up. That will definitely be his camp. You know, one thing is one sad thing that you have to know is that unfortunately people will come. These YouTubers, they will come. I'm not, you can imagine even that YouTuber that you think cannot go to this party. That one YouTuber that you think cannot go, they will go. Trust you me. That one that you're thinking about. That one that you say they can't go. If Maro invites them, they won't go. Trust me, they will, because they want to make content. They will go there and film content. Then after getting out of the party, they will go there and say, I was there, but I did this and that. Well, really? Maro invited Gintu? I don't know. I didn't say I saw an invitation, but I say you will be surprised if these YouTubers are invited. Unfortunately, they will go. As clueless as you think they are, that's how they are. They will go. And so that's why I think they really need to think. This guy kicked them out. And now he has realized that he messed up. He has nobody around him. He wants now to come to call them back. So they're coming. They will be there.
say yes, and we start filming. Yes, I don't want people to feel harassed in my compound. But it's not the
Okay. Those YouTubers should never go to that party. That's how if it was me, I wouldn't go. I will go if not invited, but if you invite me, I know you're trying to get me back, I won't go. But if you invite, he will invite only Gake and that lot who sing his praises. I guess Gake will be there. I really think so. Who will eat the... Okay, you guys. Mogezi, I don't know. Mogezi, are you going to go there? I'll see. One thing I know for sure, Paris will be there. I don't know. Hey, Paris is already in the village. Paris, are you going to go there? Let me check on Paris to see if she's on the road to the village, to this big party. Paris, where are you at? Are you going to this party or not? Are you going to this party or not? Perry, are you going to the party or not? Let me see Paris. Guys, like the video, kindly. Speaking of which, hey, speaking of which, weather. She is heading to the village. Quick, fast. So sad, vacation comes to an end, heading to the village, of course. I will watch that video, Paris. I can promise you, I will. So You see, she's heading to the village. Vacation is over. The party is on Sunday. Today on Friday, so she's heading there. Probably today she's already there. Hey, if those YouTubers attend that party with those restrictions and not benefit from it, they are very foolish. Mara will be benefiting from everything as usual. Always, you know that. But do they even learn? They don't learn. So you can imagine, BL, they don't learn for real. Nasta will be at the party. He kills and yes, he does every day. Every day. Anyway, guys, like the video, like the video, like the video. Let's talk about this in here. I don't think Gintu was invited as yet. None of those guys around attended his father's funeral. The village is divided for sure. Money corrupt for sure. It's sad. Okay, for me, I was following the proceedings from there. I thought something was up. But anyway, Mara was there. He didn't attend. Conmam was there, didn't attend. Condad was there, they didn't attend the funeral. So you can imagine, you can only imagine how that, I mean, I don't think this YouTube shenanigans could go to that extent, but that is how it is.
The first time also we are having these visitors. So, but this time it's like this. If you do crazy things, I will never invite you again.
So that is saying you are all invited. This will be a vetting. If you come and do crazy things, you won't be invited again. So basically, come and behave yourself. But I don't know.
So you choose. You rather behave. And again, if we feel like you are overdoing it, we shall kick you out. This is for YouTubers.
Okay. How about the lady who was in charge of everything? Are you talking about Irene Jeb? Oh, who's that lady you're talking about? I don't know. I'll be waiting to see who's been invited in this party and how they will be behaving or what will happen. But one thing you can be sure of, there will be a drama, just like always. DEE MWANGO will not actually sit and wait to cause drama. She will for sure come out and tell people, don't film me. DEE MWANGO told you that, and she'll be there. So imagine DEE MWANGO in the compound with Matt the dog and her GoPro, and Nasto and other YouTubers are filming because now they've been invited to this party by MARWA. It's going to be so bad. But I don't know why would someone actually accept an invitation to come and get humiliation like that. Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to humiliate yourself like that? You are kicked out in the first place. Then why are you coming?
And it's not being special, guys. It's just also protecting my visitors. And they're not actually my visitors. They're coming to see the entire village.
I wonder what is on the menu. Ugali, white rice that looks like ugali, and a cooked beans. Sukuma wiki, what else? You got it all. I mean, you got everything right. Ugali, sukuma wiki. They bought a lot of rice. They'll be cooking. So that's how it goes, you know. I mean, if you beg, it is your business, but you can talk about it. So Juliet, go over to your master video. You answering Juliet. It's okay. I wish that the YouTubers in that village refuse that MARWA. Oh, realize that MARWA. I don't know. Did I pronounce that right? I wish that those YouTubers that is in the village realize that MARWA. I mean, they don't accept his BS, right? I guess that is what you were saying. I was trying to say that MARWA does not own YouTube, and they can start a YouTube channel on their own without more. On their own without more. Just find some content that people will watch. Absolutely. But I don't know why these people really, these YouTubers, someone like Nasto, like the big he is, he has this big compound. You can see it on the background. He has done a lot. You know, he achieved a lot. He has a car for himself. He has a house. He has a very beautiful compound. He has a couple of businesses running. But how he acts around MARWA, I fail to understand. You know, I don't really understand. What else do you need? Validation? I mean, you guys, you are on your own. You can do your stuff. Why do you want to validate? I mean, why do you need validation from a guy? You can do it on your own. but you'll be surprised to see how they'll be acting around that day. I feel very sad for Gintu that no one supported him from YouTube crew. It's really sad. This YouTube that you see, the YouTubers that you see, they have no unity. All they do is they make content just like that. I didn't see YouTubers coming and putting differences together. You will hear Maro coming and say, we come together as our YouTube family and we put our differences together and we come through for our brothers and sisters. But when Gintu lost his father, I didn't see the unit of YouTubers coming together and burying their differences and say, hey, let's help our brother. Let's come together and organize something as YouTubers. I only saw a few friends who have been there before with Gintu. And so I'll be surprised to see the same YouTubers coming to act. They're so together. They have this solidarity and unity. They're coming together to do stuff as a YouTube family when it comes to Marwa's party. But when it comes to some other things, they don't look there again. So, but anyway, that's how it is. BM needs to be back at home in Argentina with Rome mom and family. That's gonna happen very soon. But let me finish with this.
And you'll see, I don't want to say too much wind on this. Just know we're going to have amazing people visiting us. We have chosen the
Okay, but something else to do with that party. There is something that Sensor mentioned. I saw someone saying that Gintu was invited to this party. That could be true, but one moment. Okay, that could be true. But didn't I hear Marwa saying that there are YouTubers who go around filming his compound and there will be a police case? For what I thought, I saw a video where Gintu filmed and on his thumbnail, he was in front of Marwa's compound, in front of Marwa's gate. I've seen YouTubers doing that. Okay? I've seen YouTubers doing that. So he's sending a message saying, these YouTubers who will go around filming his compound and his gate, there will be police coming for them. So, you know what is coming up. So that one is what made me to think that he couldn't have invited Gintu. There's no way. Because he was talking about him here, literally. Like there are some YouTubers who come here and film his home. So they will be facing some.
calling them. What are Kenyan village laws on stalking? How are you handling security of your home? What are Kenyan village laws on stalking? How do you concur? Yeah, I've seen.
Okay, someone asked him, how do you handle trespassing and stalking and people coming to you, to your home? Okay, how do you handle stuff like that? I know if Gitu was invited, it was clickbait. Basically, sometimes if we speak logically so much, for example, me, if I speak so logically, people will be like, what? You're being jealous on Gintu. We've had these stories many times. So sometimes I don't really want to get into some stupid fight for no good reason. We all know that there's no way that Maro can invite Gintu to his party. We all know that. But because I don't want to be so logic and people will be like, what? Because I could come and say, no, Gintu, you are not invited. And Maro could not invite you. That was clickbait. But it's not my business. No, it's not my business. So I stay away. But I listened to this Maro conversation he was saying. He's seen people filming around his home. You can go see Gintu's thumbnails. There's a picture, there's a video that he was filming. I don't know if he actually filmed the compound. So Maro is kind of saying he'll be sending police to these people who are filming his compound with his compound, his gate without his permission, or so it will be a police case. But people want to say that he was invited. I don't know. Anything is possible though. So sometimes just don't think logically, because you will get upset with a lot of things. Or maybe sometimes you'll be like, But anyway, listen to this.
Some YouTubers try to come and film my home. One day we will have a police case. I don't want to mention here, but
Okay. I have seen YouTubers coming around and filming my home and saying that one day you have a police case.
one day we will have a police case. But try to come and film on stalking. How do you concur?
The subs will never accept into there. I'll leave alone even subscribers. There's no way that that is going to happen. You all know that. There's no way. Mara feels guilty breath in his neck. Mara's afraid of him. Could be. Okay, and so there is a police case coming. And speaking about police case and people coming to Rome and film around there, there'll be CCTV that will be monitoring 360 degrees CCTV. And so if you're caught in that CCTV, there is a police case.
Yeah, I've seen some YouTubers try to come and film my home. One day we will have a police case. I don't want to mention here, but
yeah. Oh my God. Imagine if he invited his real dad and family. That would be a boom. Guys, get the likes up, please. Get the likes up. Get the likes up because we almost done.
Just wait and watch. I think sometimes when you're very calm and very nice, people think you are fearful or you can't.
The thumbnails of some of those YouTubers are so fake and I don't even watch them. I mean, I told you as a disclaimer, you just choose your headache, what you can stomach. But if you really want to invest emotions in us, I'm talking about us, the YouTubers, you'll be really, really shocked or surprised. I don't know. You'll be hurting yourself. So please, you can choose to watch this with little or no emotions. But anyway, we're begging for CCTV cameras. Are you going to donate CCTV cameras? Because these people are coming in our compound and filming. So
TV cameras. And actually, the security of my home is very secure. I have people guarding this home 24/7. I have CCTV cameras. And
I have people guarding my home and I have CCTV cameras. But again, I need US people, people in the US. If you're watching Maro, he need cameras from the USA because those are so good. I guess Jamaican Uncle was watching this video with this live stream, so he basically know that Maro needs a CCTV from USA. So people from USA donate CCTV cameras for sense.
actually, I need to upgrade my CCTV cameras. Actually, even I'm saying, guys, if you ever come from America, one of the best gifts you can bring me is a CCTV camera.
Hey. If you're coming from where? America. One of the best gifts you can bring me is what? A CCTV camera.
Actually, even I'm saying, guys, if you ever come from America, one of the best gifts you can bring me is a CCTV camera.
So buy him a camera, okay? Buy him what? A CCTV camera. That would be one of the best gifts you can give him. We need a spy that day. We must know what is happening behind the scenes. I'll be there. I can promise you, I'll be there to give you the footage from that swamp villa. Hey, you nailed it. International indeed. The brain is working well. Congrats. Where is that comment from Andrew? Andrew, what's up? I didn't see that comment. Andrew. Clara, what's up? 2 women in one house, not good. I already said that. So let's see how it goes. The legal fee, nobody's talking about the legal fee no more. And that's how it goes. This party, just don't come with cameras. Yo, Mama Mat is in the village. And you can only expect a tsunami from DEE MWANGO and ROCIO. This coming party, DEE MWANGO being there, and she doesn't want YouTuber to be there. And YouTubers are invited. DEE MWANGO is here, and ROCIO is here, and Maru is here. You can only expect something. So I'll be here to give you the juice. Do not even bother yourself to go and watch a TV show. just come to this show, to these white streets. I'll be here to give you that tingle. So what I'm gonna do, what I need you to do right now is to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel because I'm heading out right now. It was nice having you here. Thank you for watching. Big shout out to all of you who are watching me from the bush and from here, and you took your time to like the video. Please like the video before you go. I appreciate you watching the show. So as I'm heading out, I want to thank you all for taking your time. And before you sign out, like the video and subscribe to the channel. It was nice having you here. So, Matt, is Matt going to survive? Okay, here are the question that I need you to put your answers down there. Do you really think that Matt will survive in that village? Who will be taking care of the Matt? Do you think that ROCIO will be cool with Matt running up and down her chairs? Do you think that ROCIO will be cool again with DEE MWANGO coming back to the village, to that villa? Another question is, do you really think that this party is going to be peaceful? Drop your comment in the comment section. Let's see each other in the next one. Bye for now. Ciao.
Say what you